For the past couple of weeks, I have been traveling all over northern New Mexico with my son to escape the summer heat of Texas and to experience a quiet, slow life in the mountains. For the last few days at our last spot in the Santa Fe Mountains, our solar was struggling due to several days of rainy and overcast weather. So we headed down the mountain and landed in the capital of New Mexico, Santa Fe, to trade our slow life spent in nature for the city life and a luxurious stay in a hotel. Guys, we made it to the hotel. Oh my gosh, that felt like forever. It's so pretty in here. We're quite literally recharging our phones, our generator, and ourselves. And we have a bathroom with running water and a tub with hot water. I am so exhausted, you guys, but it's okay, we made it. I'm about to finish my food and just enjoy the stay, even though it costs $130, which is literally pains me because boondocking is free. And the place we were at last time was $5 a night, so we didn't even spend that much in 2 weeks, but it's okay. I'm telling myself that this is a vacation and we might explore Santa Fe later, hopefully. And I think we're gonna go to a pool, so yeah, should be fun. Traveling as a solo mom and towing a 30-foot trailer can be a bit stressful at times, so it was nice to have the day off and just not have to worry about any of that before heading to our next site. We stayed at Overlook Campground for a night, located just 30 minutes away from Santa Fe near a little town called Chameo. This is a dry campsite that costs $9 a night and sits over 6,000 feet high overlooking the Santa Cruz Lake. The Tiwa natives originally named this area Saimeo, after one of the 4 sacred hills overlooking this valley in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. They believed healing springs flowed here from hot springs, which left healing earth after drying up. The Puebloans, who have inhabited the land since the 12th century, also believed they shared the land with supernatural beings. Sitting so high above all the peaks and valleys, it was evident this land was truly magical indeed. But the conifers and the cooler climate were calling, so we hit the road once again. Okay guys, we are filling up at this RV park, Tao's RV park, before we go to our next site, which is about 35 minutes away. So we'll get there around 3-ish. It's a Monday, so I'm hoping we can easily find a spot away from people. So the high desert quickly turned into an endless sea of green hills. And soon enough, we had made it to the most special spot nestled between Taos and Angel Fire. Just went through the entrance. Hopefully there's no big potholes. While I had dry camped plenty of times, this was my first time boondocking on free land, and it was much different compared to being in an actual campground. The sites were more difficult to find and much more dispersed throughout, making the perfect area to find solitude amongst the grassy meadow and wise evergreens and aspens. After getting settled in our new spot that was to be our home for the next 2 weeks, we headed out to explore the nearby mountain town just 15 minutes away, Angel Fire. We ended up taking the chairlift to the summit at over 10,000 feet high, which was exhilarating to say the least. Oh my god! What do you think of that? Look at the lake! Oh my gosh!
I never seen my dog.
I started on the chairlift!
Yo, it's actually like I'm flying. I'm flying like fly.
We're going up the mountain! Wow, it's so beautiful!
What if I hit a wall?
To understand this land, we must go back centuries to the 1780s, where the first dwellers were the Ute, a nomadic tribe who sought angel fire as a spiritual site for their fall rituals. As legend says, early on the first morning of the ceremonials, 3 young braves who had returned from a hunting trip came with news of a strange glow at the tip of the mountain named Agua Fria. The Utes were uneasy as they gazed at the mysterious tongues of red and orange flickering in the northern sky. Then one of the elders broke the silence and said, "It is an omen, the fire of the gods, blessing our annual celebration." From that time on, the Moreno Valley was known as a sacred place. Right next to the RV. Oh my god, they're in the road. Oh. Oh my gosh. Guys, the cows are coming back now. Oh my gosh. Jet, they're coming fast. Look, Jet, come here. Despite all of our grass puppy friends, I couldn't help but feel I wanted to share the beauty of this nomadic life with fellow free-spirited people. So when I heard that one of my longtime friends was also visiting this area, I knew we had to meet up.
Natural this.
Denise is here!
We're having pupusas for dinner. This is gonna be Jet's first time trying a pupusa, right?
Yeah. I don't like beans though.
Okay.
Mama.
And my grandma's still alive. She's like late 80s.
Or I don't know.
I mean, you can save that. Yeah, you can save it. Do you have more of those?
No. Should I save it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Let's
you
try
guys are
everything.
I'm gonna have to drop you off, so. But I don't have like lighter fluid or anything. I tried to do it like that, and it did not work.
Yeah, you have to pick the really, really.
Would you have your big calf?
Do y'all feel it's like sprinkling?
Yeah.
that's what he just said. I don't feel it yet. Maybe come over here, Mario.
But also the trees are like kind of covering us.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna rain much like crazy.
Hopefully not, yeah. We had a lot of storms this spring in like DFW area.
Oh yeah.
It was,
Tornadoes,
like, crazy.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hillsboro though. Only Hillsboro.
Yep.
We got like 100% tornado warnings. I'm like,
It's scary in an RV, like with a tornado.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
also like hail. And like anytime it thunderstorms, you can hear everything. And it sounds so much louder because we're in a metal box. But when it's like light rain, it's pretty. And like you can hear like the birds easily. So it's like pros and cons.
drinking like tea or hot cocoa, just chilling, reading a book with all the wind.
I love to hear the raining sound on the roof.
Yeah.
It's like some people play their sound on their phone to hear that sound.
Yeah.
I used to
To put
play
them
that
to
to go to sleep.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna read this. It's just like a short part. Hopefully it doesn't rain that loud.
It's okay if you read it to me too.
Yeah, baby. I started reading it to you. The book is called Grading Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. Indigenous Wisdom, Scientific Knowledge, and the Teachings of Plants.
Yeah.
It's called Sky Woman Falling. In winter, when the green earth lies resting beneath a blanket of snow, this is the time for storytelling. The storytellers begin by calling upon those who came before, who passed the stories down to us. for we are only messengers. As we continued to have talks about our lives and the world, there was something so replenishing to my soul about being surrounded by dear friends who saw me for who I was. I feel like my time here in the mountains has revealed a little window of the life I desperately crave and desire, a life I've been slowly building for myself. One full of freedom to do what I want and to go wherever I want, and a deep sisterhood and community of like-minded open hearts. Prior to setting out on my travels, I was a bit worried of whether I'd be okay on the road alone without the help of my family, or if I'd get lonely. But to be quite honest, I felt the exact opposite. There was such an abundance of varying manifestations of love all around me. From the cows who roamed the pastures day and night, the constant hymn of the birds and the insects, the quiet mountain sunsets, the laughter of my son creating memories I know we'll never forget. These testimonies of God and love are around us all the time, everywhere we go. While I continue to pray for a community that feels like home, I know it'll come when it's meant to. For now, I am more than okay with sharing this life with just myself and my son. I may be away from other adults, but I'm not alone and certainly never lonely.